Hi guys, how are we doing today? Hopefully everybody's having a good weekend so far. So now we're off the Thomas train. You know, I did make a tweet out earlier. I swear every time I make a video, I like lose 5 subscribers. I don't know why, but it does happen. So anyway, talk a little bit about Laura Lee. Now I did see Ashley Kyle's video, but I did see the video that Stephanie Lang made about, I think it was titled, if a beauty guru does this, you need to stop following them or whatever. And it was definitely shade at Laura Lee. I do want to say something about Stephanie Lang. Now, I watched her like a while. I've been subscribed to her for quite a while. She's like one of the people that when I first started watching YouTube, one of the people that I started watching, I really did. She's got some really great makeup tips that in fact, I just talked about her in a few videos ago, how I learned like a good makeup tip with the blotting with the hooded eyes and everything. But she has been a little bit into drama. She hasn't been involved in drama, but she has commented about drama on her channel before. And I think she commented when she made a video and made some commentary on it when the whole Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Laura Lee thing first, when Dramageddon erupted, she did have a few words in one of her videos. But this particular video, I believe the title of it was, if a beauty guru does this, you need to unfollow them or whatever. And it was definitely shade at Laura Lee. Total shade at her. And she was saying that, basically, in a nutshell, she doesn't appreciate the fact how she feels she used a charity, which was the Food on Foot program. But she feels that she used that charity to kind of get back into the good graces. However, when I watch a couple of the other channels, such as Rich Lux and everybody else, Laura Lee's videos do not get as many views as they used to at all. They really don't. Her holiday collection, I'm looking like it's not really that interesting to me. You know, it's not anything that's up my alley. But, you know, I was really surprised. And I'm just going to play the devil's advocate here for a second. So for Stephanie Lang, because she's very nice and she's never had any problematic behavior. But this, again, isn't the first time that she's made commentary about some of the drama stuff. And she made a lot of good points, though. She said, you know, that some of these bigger beauty gurus purposely start drama for to get attention to themselves, for people to like buy their products or to get them to flock over to their channel, which I have to agree is true. Because, first of all, your drama channels are watching it. They just are. They're watching it to get their content on what they're going to make. And, like, it's kind of like almost like John Cookin. Ugh, I hate that name. But seriously, we all sit there and wonder, why do people watch him? I personally don't. I watched one video of his in a long time. And that was when he had the audacity to call out Petty Page, saying she was betraying her race, which was just disgusting. But it is true. People watch it to get the information. So when a drama channel shows, like in their video, the clips from the video that they use, a lot of times people go and click on that video, and that's what gives them the hits. So I agree with that in a sense, that the beauty gurus, you know, they can start drama just to get attention to themselves, because as we know, negative attention is attention. So I agree with that. But what's kind of weird to me, though, this is where I'm going to play a little bit of a devil's advocate, just roll with me on this train, is that she's commenting on it and saying things about it, and she's drudging up a little bit, you know, so now she's getting some attention and people are going to flock her way. So the question being, is she purposely talking about it and making, you know, and putting her opinion in it to get attention to herself. Just wondering, just a thought. That may very well be too. So, but I do enjoy Stephanie Lang. I've never seen her in any drama or anything. I've gotten a lot of great makeup tips from her. I do think she's amazing, but it's just really, I'm like, are you trying to do that to get some attention to yourself? Because you know the drama channels are going to pick up on that. Then your name's going to circulate around, and then you're going to get some attention to yourself. So I think that's kind of an interesting thought, guys. I mean, I'm just saying. But I agree with it, you know, that, you know, beauty gurus shouldn't be allowed to continuously use mental health as an excuse, because we're done, we're over that. And I do agree that they shouldn't say, oh, now I'm giving to all these charities, because I agree 100%. You should have been given to these charities. If you're well off and you got these mansions or whatever, you should be giving to charities anyway. Like Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star just first started speaking about his check from that he donated to the LGBTQ community center in his area. And the only reason why he mentioned that, well, first of all, he made the specific, the equality lip, you know, set for that particular cause. And then he kind of, hold on a second, hon. I'm kidding. I don't want.
No, she's drinking your water.
I know, but she's upset because she's trying to eat. I'm sorry, the cat. You want to see? You guys want to see her? Come here, babies. Oh, there she is. There's big girl. She's getting so big. She was a little too close to the dog's food, and dog's like not having it. I know. I know. Oh. So anyway, you want to play? So. But he made, and then he made a mention of how he's an indie brand, and he made such a huge, huge donation. And these brands that are like more popular, more out there, and have way more, well, I don't think they'd have way more money, but their donations were very small. That's the only time Jeffree, I think, has ever drawn any attention to any charitable work that he's done. So I agree with that, you know, now all of a sudden you're going to, you know, throw all the charity work that you do down our throats, or just how, like, Manny MUA swooped back in, like he was doing this docuseries to try to come back, and all of a sudden when the heat was off and everybody was focused on Thomas Halbert, he woofed right back in and was like, oh, hello. So, yeah. So I do believe there are some of the bigger beauty gurus. I really think it's just mostly Manny and Laura, to be perfectly honest. They're the only two really, well, and Thomas. But Thomas, I again, like I said in my last video, you know, he's young and he's a hot mess, and he just needs a little bit of proper guidance. He just does. That's all the kid needs, is a little bit of proper guidance and someone to help show him the way, instead of, like, that's just what he needs. But I don't know, for Stephanie Lang, that's just, and then Jeffree Star throwing shade at Laura Lee. Now, I did make this a mention in one of my videos before, but when he came after Manny MUA, and when he had said something on Mitchell's Instagram or whatever, I think Jeffree is just kind of dragging it. Like my daughter, you know, you're dragging it. I mean, we know you don't like him. We know you're upset. But after a while of the constant jabs, we know that they, you know, he's hurt by them. We know that what they did was kind of like fake friends, and they probably used them or whatever. We get it. We know. And we'll never know the real tea. I don't think we'll ever get the real whole story. And if we do, that's great. That's fine. But it's over. Squash it. Stop jabbing at them. I mean, because I just think right now it's becoming a bit repetitious, a bit petty, a bit, it's just a bit much. You know, I love Jeffree Star. You all know I do. I love Jeffree Star, but girl, getting old. Just stop it. Just let them stay in their lane. You stay in yours. And he's successful and he's doing great. He doesn't need to take the jabs at them. And maybe, though, again, devil's advocate, maybe he takes the jabs at them because he knows their success was built off of him, you know, so maybe that's why he's putting the jabs at him. So maybe that's why he's like, you know what, I'm going to jab you so, you know, you don't get that success that you, like, built off of me and did me dirty. So that's where his jabs are justified. I mean, if he's trying to jab at them, you know, so they don't become, because they made their success off his back. So then that's a justified jab. That makes sense. So I know it's a little scatterbrain and ooh, I did not say scatterbrain. Oh, yes, I am not a Laura Lee. But you know what I mean. It's kind of scattered and all over the place. But I'm just trying to give two sides of the coin here on different opinions on what people can think or whatever. Because I always like to, you know, do the pros and the cons, the A and the B and the outside of the box, you know, because some people are going to think this way. Some people are going to think that way. And some people are going to think that way, you know. So that's what makes the world go round. So I just wanted to come out here and just, you know, do a little Laura Lee drama and, you know, not really interested in her collection. I did see Nick Snyder. Oh my God, I'm dying. Did you, if you guys don't have Twitter, God, you're missing so much. But he made a tweet with the picture with the big bow on him and said he's ready to launch his holiday collection. I almost died. That was funny. So anyway, I just wanted to come out here and say hello and just give my little opinions on the Laura Lee shenanigans that's going on. And it's very good to not be still on Thomas Halbert because I'm even kind of over that. So you guys have a great day. Hugs and kisses to you all and have a great weekend.